safely. But a Molotov at his feet means Banana's given up. Mir's still holding an angle, but it's a wide one. And as they peek through, Dexter's found one on the other side. Yekindar already falling, Buster to fall low. And now in a 5-on-3, VP have got to try and get onto this B. Molotov's flushing out one. There's a second smoke for CT to keep it going. Keycard fighting back, but players are falling, and Mir is the one to deliver death. Not a single casualty on the side of Spirit in the first. Magix is just waiting. He does have an aid, and so does Dexter. This could be big as the flashes come through, but they can't pull out utility. Dexter, good for one, jumps on top, and Magix in the long range won't win the duel, but allows SDY to come through from library. Dexter still alive, fighting back. Bomb's been dropped, and SDY will pick up an AK to deliver death.
Mir unchained later into this game. Dexter's gonna let them pass. He misses the opportunity. Oh, shoots between them, and that's the ult given over.
And now more kills coming through. Mir needs to step up. He's got one, needs to make it two. A smoke comes in, helps him out of flashbang as well, forcing them back, and now he's just going in pursuit. It's a 3v3, and VP know if they reset this, there's enough time to be able to make this really problematic. They have the bomb and a flashbang with it. His deagle's going to be big, though. Yekindar's just got another one. And an upset round could be spelling disaster for Spirit. Got the money, but Yekindar's got the frags, and that should be it. Yet Mir. And over there, you could see how frantic Mir was getting as well, because he realized, and Magix is here for the crossfire. This is going to be really massive. SDY needs to show up, but the flashbang is going to take him down, and Magix is fallen as well. Dexter can't get the kill, and Sanji overwhelms. The bomb side is theirs, and so is the round.
And this is why we talk so much about wanting to curdle in, especially with time being a very relevant factor. But VP weren't pressured in so much of their utility, and now this hunt is looking good. Buster.
That willing thus far to stack 4 players on towards that A bomb site. Now Mir will find one kill over here, but in his jump backwards, James finds him out. James setting up for the flashbang. The peak should come soon. They knew Mir's playing this position earlier as well, but he's missed his shot. They had a knife out though, and Chopper's able to defend because of it. Mir repositions back to new box. He goes, keeping care, and although he's used the smoke, that means he's flushed out, but James misses a shot. Repeak is given, and James will win it. SDY now inside the smoke, looking to push through. They move past. He won't find them though, looking the wrong way. And Chopper's demise means once again it will be an attempted save. Spirit aren't saving all their utility either. They are throwing a Molotov, they are throwing a nade or so early on as well. Nice shot from Sanji. That's thorough, man. Molotovs everywhere, forcing out the crossfire. Yekindar's gonna fall, but the trade is there, and they don't have a second player coming through. Magic so good for 2. And maybe, just maybe, inside it, or maybe just to boost up SDY, and that's where SDY has a chance. He sees a player, he misses a few shots, but is able to compensate. A 3-on-2. The retake is on, and SDY will be able to stop them from crossing. They've got a flash in Magix's pocket as well. They really need to use it, and he's lining it up. There it goes. They're peeking out. Sanji, though, is ready for them, but can't double up. It's a 1-on-1 down to SDY. He missed shots before. Is he going to do it again? No kid, so has to hurry. James is playing around. It's time for him to shine, and he does so brilliantly. Yeah, they're pulling the trigger soon. Flashes already as well. Magix needs to show up over here. They're all going to be coming out his way. He misses the first, and Avis White swing for it. Get him down, and it's all SDY, but just can't get it done. Dexter good for 2. Makes it 3. Keeker trying to get the bomb down. He's got to pull out a 1v3 to continue their streak. Now he goes for the first 2. Isolates Dexter. Trying to go more, but he doesn't have ammo, and the time ran out before he could even try.
They're going back towards that B site. Yakindar's lurked through the arches, and he's on the flank, but again, 20 seconds and Magix has found him. Oh dear, this is really falling apart.
And now Dexter is also coming in for the side. They're not checking him, but he's only good for 1. The AK picked up and sprayed down. Magix and Mir will... Flashbang catches them out brilliantly. Mir, though, still good for 1 at the very least. Keeps the advantage their way. Doesn't have any utility, so he can't go for a bomb plant denied through the smoke too easily. Yekindar, however, nestled away inside the corner, will go unchecked. SDY, you're giving it up, and a flashbang's there. Mir at least can clean up, so the trades are good, but it is there. And now the CTs, they're hesitating. James peeks out, his position is known. Sanji takes advantage of their distraction and moves back through the smoke. It's a 2v2, and a nade will go amiss, barely. Dexter, though, good follow-up, and they do have to stick it. Sanji's in position. What a round coming through from Virtus Pro. Forcing himself back down into mini pit. That Molotov's not going to spread to SDY just yet. They're trying to wallbang him. They're not going to find anything so far. Kika, though, tagged into. He's going to be brought down, and it's back to 3v3. 50 seconds means that they can back off, but Mirrors is contesting. James almost brought down. 6 HP's not enough, and the bombs dropped as well. Emir tries to get a little bit greedy, though. Picks up the rifle, and that might be the end. However, SDY, that Mag 7, could be coming into play. If they go on to play bomb site nade, though, that is beautiful. I think Sanji might be able to see some blood. Not sure about the angle, though, but SDY repositions. Gets a shot in as well, but long range with the Mag 7's really not where this fruit is going to be born. Let's be picked up. Okay. Thought it looked competitive for a second if he lands that head.
Eco victories from that CT side.
Buster. Oh, Chopper. This time we'll be able to find the initial.
Well, now being forced to expend utility earlier. The flashes are perfect for Yakindor, but he can't track down Dexter. Magix was there in support, gunning it as Dexter was falling back.
Through in the flank and trying to pick out
so
those
late.
new box players. Molotov, good place though. Chopper's already taken down Sanji before he can deploy it. James, a Molotov of his own would not go amiss, but unfortunately no time, and that's going to be the 6th for Spirit. James can't do anything. Chopper, even through the smoke, catches him out and shuts him down. So at the end of it all,
We saw 3 sets for VP, and only the 1 smoke and flash. They're taking these fights, VP, and, well, off to a very good start. Oh my god, Yakindor's got 3.
yeah, Kinda's got 3, and that should be the round over and done with. Mirrors now left alone, a 1-on-3 of his own. The bomb is in his possession, and time is on his side, but nothing else. There, he's creeping through. This could be it all.
Surely not.
Oh, they're not checking this. He's already crept through, and Sanji swings out just in time to shut. Heard those footsteps at that point. Yakindar as well found out. Buster, 2 creeping through. Buster's found 1, though, and Mir, he's trying to return, and he will be able to do so. 35 seconds, and they're turning around. The B bomb site's their destination, but they might not expect the secondary flank from Sanji that's being prepped up for the late round. Yakindar, though, nestled away inside construction. There, he turns the corner, checks the angle, but he was forced forward, and it shows. Not comfortable in that duel. While Sanji, he won't be able to stop the bomb plant, but he will probably be able to stop the round from slipping away.
Really hoping that Dexter was going to be the forefront of this if there was going to be any chance here for Spirit. Try his hand at it. First kill is good, but James does track him down. You can see VP are up for investigation themselves.
Yeah, that's the big difference maker, and James will make that difference. Sanji as well, UMP at the ready. They're just not checking the angles. He's on Dexter trades, sure. But again, you're just going to have to end up turning around, running back to the B bomb site. Buster's there with a flashbang, and with 20 seconds, they decide we can't commit to that. James, they need to flash this angle off, man. They're just dry peeking into him, and he'll go for it all. 3 kills, each one more crucial than the last, and that is interesting. So maybe slightly more fast-paced round could be coming through. Magic peeking out, does find the first. Yakindar's demise is important, but the grenade coming back here is...
Team Spirit were hungry for it.
And the death bomb might be countered over here. Buster's getting ready. Keeker through the smoke. Molotov has missed. Buster's been given an opportunity. He's going to peek up, but Chopper will finish him off before he has the chance. Despite everything looking to be in place for him to succeed, he's just not able to find that first shot. VP will have to turn around and save, despite a great rotation.
And then from there on out, it's James on.
Absolutely. Okay, I like that. But you also have to remember, this wasn't just a call to move over towards the B-bomb side, because you're thinking VP.
It's well identified, and hey, James up to some antics.
Oh, yeah.
Timing won't really work out for him, nobody peeking, but look how fast Mir is up through Banana, and he's won the fight. Another duel that's won the top side. Buster trying to compensate, he doubled them. The nade can finish him.
The nade's gonna finish him. Oh, that is massive. Okay, there's kills to be had here with the op. Yes, please. But not everyone can order from this menu. James misses out that shot. The flash timing not working out, and Buster showing him how it's done. He's playing with his food, but that food's fighting back. Don't harm your food with AK-47s, apparently. Buster, though, still peeking around the smoke, trying to find more done. James will get at least 1, but Buster's the one who's the star of the round. 4 frags on him. important for him. He's been able to scout out two.
All the
They're not
info.
going to be expecting him. They do check the angle this time. Yekindar, however, not going to be caught out. They must have seen him. Chopper, though, he's going to hold his own crossfire for a little while, and that means they've got an advantage. I have no idea what's happening this round, Michael.
It does feel a little bit all over the shop, that's for sure. Either way, it's another round here for Spirit. It deters VP from round number 15. And so, it doesn't change.
CS has fallen out of favor so much outside of just a niche round. Oh, good nade. Oh, that is beautiful. The Magic has found one James, good for a trade, but not for two. So again, Spirit found the man advantage. VP's aggression is not paying off for them over there. They have the utility as well. Buster's got a Molotov. If he wants to deploy it, this would be the perfect time, and he's pulling it out. This is buying them time, but Sanji, the peak is premature. And that gives them the 4v2. Flashbangs as well, ready from Spirit, from VP rather, but how much can they really do? Yekindar's going unchecked. Yekindar's going uncleared. They're not checking the angle. They're not going to be able to get the bomb plant down either over here. Yekindar's waiting for it. He's playing this perfectly. Gets one. The second in the back lines is belonging to Buster. They're trying to chase him down. There is time, but he's found the kill he needed. Wait, who won?
It's a millisecond.
Ooh.
I think SDOI was just trying to get out of there, and James has completely denied that. Wonder if they're going to start rotating over. You can see Jay moving down, Sanji out in the open. The off angle works for one.
Yakindar's got the deagle. He's isolated away. He needs to be good for at least a kill over here. He will find it, even inside the smoke. Picks up the AK, but that could have been greed. Macho 2v3. A Molotov and smoke both available. They're peeking out in Magix. What a shot! A chance has been delivered, and Spirit will surely take it. Now Dexter, scope full timing on the smoke. Keeker will fall. It's all down to Buster. He's been good on the defense, but not quite so much on the retake.
The following round.
Nade.
Yeah, lands right at the feet of Yakindar. They're sending it.
They're behind it. They're trying to get aggressive. Chopper, but Buster, he's taken down his teammate. An advantage that could have been is now lost. Buster, you sometimes just gotta make, especially in this position. You can't be flashed off. There's no Molotov either, and although it drops, it's not gonna be the one that spreads on top. Beaker finds one. Buster makes it two. Now the advantage in the way of VP, and SDY speaking in. Good kill to find, but a lot of HP lost, and Buster should be able to clean up. Virtus Pro on the verge of 16. It's only SDY with 5 HP. Needs 2 quick, clean headshots, and it's not gonna happen. Keeker on the flank shuts him down. Beautiful stuff coming through from VP over there. Game, just consistent dominance, but that's are starting off. Michael, it's going to be 2 sets of utility again coming up from Virtus Pro. Dexter's trying to fight back, but the tags and Goosh is going the way of Sanji. There's a lot of damage dealt, and Magix has to clean up.
They're still not creeping up and peering past the site. They're just full hovering ramp. Sanji.
They want to start rushing onto the bomb site, but Keekert is delaying for a while from long as they start to come through. Buster avoids a flash, it won't find anything. Buster's fighting back, Keekert good for one, and Keekert finishes things off.
They're unsuccessful. Oh, big shot for Magix. Jakindar, it's a hammer on over at that short position. Kickert's doubled up and short's been taken, so it looked a little bit dicey to start. That nade does so much damage, and Dexter's got himself to himself.
And Buster and Sanji, they hide as deep as they'd like it to be. Buster tagged up, position revealed. I don't know if the sound cue gave it away yet. Dexter will find it. Sanji, good for one, keeps it going, but the double peak's too much for him to deal with. Mir finishes him off. As well, and they're not really looking to pause for a minute. They're just rushing up and out. They're looking for the frag. If they can find the one on the bomb side, that'd be big, but so far Magic's only tagged, not quite brought down. Dexter's there on the support, and Magic pops up for another. It's Jane with the Glock though, who catches off the flank, and the bomb can now rotate. Magic, however, will maintain advantage onto long. Sanji and Dexter still trading frags.
James out of there.
Yeah. Oh, not gonna hear each other. No. Barely
Dexter
misses
should
the
have
timing.
him.
Dexter, he's got the deagle in his hand, but he misses a few shots. James. And that's the aggressive angle you were talking about, Michael. Coming through, Mir, good for one. It's Buster to trade, and they keep it going.
Counter flashes are there. Chopper's crept onto the site. SDY could get blindsided. Sanji's crept past further than they anticipate. Kicker actually finds the kill instead. And now above the smoke, Sanji gets the second. Line could go down. Sanji spotted out, and Magic's creeping past the smoke there, getting completely caught out by timings here. The team kill additionally, and it's all gone south here for VP.
Whereas does quite line to pick up the secondary off from time to time when does too as well. Although we do still generally see Mare on it, but Keeker tagged in mid. Chopper there to clean up, and it's good damage onto the T side, meaning they can't really even trail back for the bomb and try to get it planted. At the very least, Buster does find that second frag, but on his side is the secondary op of SDY, and he'll be able to finish him off. Magic's running through, taking the aggressive view. Flashbang as well comes out to allow it to happen, and he's just going for more. Magic's with 2 frags despite giving up long control almost entirely is able to take it right back.
He's really hammering this one home. A bomb site's not open for business. He was a crucial element in the games yesterday for Spirit. Deterrent on that B bomb site of Mirage, obviously a different map, but still coming up with similar numbers here. Oh, Chopper though. Thought they might have been rotating back B, but Buster's not gonna anticipate the second player. This one feasible. Mir's still far away with that ult, holding the firm line, so they know that he's in the site.
Oh! This is suddenly possible. James just gonna keep on going with this. They're peeking in through towards him slowly. James doesn't feel comfortable getting a sightline onto SDY, who's got the one-way.
But snap made from James, they're gonna cancel. Sanji though, creeping out. Magix has the drop though. Wasn't caught out by that play. Good timing on the smoke will prevent one of the additional angles they have to worry about. Things have got to speed up rapidly here for VP. They are not making a move.
Oh, they've already traded 1 for 1, and that's all the worst possible situation for VP, seemingly. I say that, Riders think that a lot worse. It's just not the time. James has to die, and he knows it. They need one of these miraculous rounds to go their way, and as Keeker's pushing through, Yakindar's gone down initially. Keeker trying to find more, but SBY's got 2 in the meanwhile. Chopper, the only casualty thus far on Team Blue. And Mare, well, he'll just continue fighting back. No one's here to stop him. Even if he's got no HP to work with, he's content with taking these peaks. No time for Buster. He'll get 1 score, but very comfortable situation for Spirit.
You fall away. They throw their patented smokes. They're moving with it.
Drop a good for 1 through that smoke, and that Molotov won't be spreading back to Magix until a little bit later. Good damage onto him, sure, but James just can't find anything through it until it might be too late. Chopper has bought enough time. Good wide swing. James gone down, straight headshot, and a second.
Get anything going. Fast play into B.
Mare's going to have to stop them over here. The smoke's down to prevent him from doing much from Car. They're trying to rush down SDY, but a no-scope will keep him alive for a while longer. Mare as well. Good for 1, but Yakindar's given them a chance. Now, bomb's been planted, James been given the op, and a lot of rifles have been recovered. Nade goes through, though. Good nade could have been a nade, but how are they checking that? Magix is just so good. Now it's back to a 2 versus 3. James knows that there's 2 players coming down in from the upper tunnels, and a flashbang could be placed, and as they're peeking forward, there will be collateral. James got them both. What a shot from him, and suddenly an opportunity, but Chopper still brings it back to a 1-on-1. Yakindar's had a slump so far, but if he can win this, it's definitely redemption. Still, peeking out is Chopper. Boost, but they're going to start to move forward together. Dexter trading back onto the bomb site. VP's in good position to stop him from having a clear sight line. Buster and James are so low, and Magix will be the one to finish off. James and Buster both a tickle away from death, and James will fall. Buster now alone. A 1-on-3, but the shot from Magix is just too clean.
Longhouse, so some additional playroom here for Team Spirit.
SDY though, a crucial shot being missed. That could be everything. Mirror as well, at least is good for 1, makes it 2, and then even 3. This M4A1 shouldn't be able to find so many kills. There's just not the bullets, and yet he finds them. Second player not quite coming through that smoke. It's James to find Magix on the back end, but Mirror's already repositioned. Chopper, however, the one to steal. James good for 1, but he can't really.
That's that extra edge that the A1S will provide you. It's so infrequent that it actually works out.
Dexter though, Always want to be loud and proud with the AWP, but Sanji, even with the Galil, not something you see very often.
Yeah.
Very clean. Gives him a chance. Magix. Nate comes in, nicely placed, gives him a really good opportunity. Sanji as well, down to 1 HP. He's basically dead. Trying to fire through that one-way smoke. They can't get onto the bomb site while it's still up. Magix, however, is brought down, and Mir with a nade. Good to equalize. Jane, though, he's going to be massive. They're not checking this angle in time. It's an opportunity to go for another. He's re-peeking, but he's unsure. The M4 tries to push it because Mir knew he was cornered. And now it's only Chopper in a 1-on-3. They don't have much money either, so him going for this could be folly, but with the game he's been having so far, wouldn't be surprised if he does regardless.
Hard one to win. Position from James, yeah. Feet being tickled. And in the worst way possible, once it was in their grasp. That's been the hard part, though, actually getting it through the fingers.
Oh, Chopper's found the first, and the P250 is what gives them more. The AK now recovered, and how do they get advantages, Michael? Every time! They just get the advantage, even when they shouldn't give enough spirit. Aggressive angles, sure, but Michael, going back to what you said in the pre-game, aggressive, hold that thought, SDY. He's just been found out. Suddenly, possibilities have been closed down, though. Mir and Dexter are still always here to shut things down. Jane will be scouted out, will be brought out, and it's 13-2, Virtus Pro.
Offensive. And now that coming into this pistol, you can see they want to take these fights nice and early. Long fight is there. Sanji getting the kill, and they're trying to fall on back, but so much damage, and they double up by Magix.
That's beautiful, but James there with the response. Always good on that USP, and you need to be as an AWP.
This is big for Buster.
Found the time.
He's gonna have the timing.
Yeah, they're going with the nades in their hands. He does manage to recover that first missed shot. SDY trailing backwards. He's got the bomb and needs to commit soon. The smoke is down at least inside the B doors, and that's what Dexter's pushed through. Can't find the frag because it's Jame on the long range. The USB always favored in that. SDY as well, caught right as the bomb is planted, and sure they'll have the money, but VP will have This is where things are always going to be dangerous, man. CT side of one. Never too good. Buster, however, good for the frag. If that was a Farmus, maybe doesn't quite get that one, but prioritize the full M4. Kiekert, though, very good on the Farmus with barely any HP. Will finish off pretty much everyone. Left from the Spirit side, the leftovers will be mopped up by Sanji. A Deagle around the corner, that's Magix fielding it, and as they peek forward, Yekindar could be overwhelmed. He's going to be rushed down, nothing that can stop them. And now with a recovered rifle as well, Jame almost caught out in the middle of a transition to another weapon, and now that he's peeking in, it's 4 players. A flashbang popped out, but so is his head. Chopper and Mir are just demolishing a round that could not have gone awry. It's not even a force buy, Michael.
A dry swing, and then just getting caught out on a timing where 2 players are rounding a corner, one's jumping up the box.
Yep. It's, I mean, honestly, Spirit might be the best team in the world on this map. So, I'm really looking to prove that point.
Easy angle for Buster. Needs to deploy the Molotov as well. Overwhelmed, and Kickert's not going to get anything from it either. Just that one kill, and that B-bomb site taken for Spirit.
A double Molotov over towards window, but
because not only were they in a position where they could have gotten a bit more of a buffer, only for them to lose the pistols. Well, if there was ever a moment for a star for VP to step up, now would be the time. James is going for it as well. He finds Chopper. It's an isolated duel. He's plucked apart the setup here for Spirit. It's all long pressure now for this T side.
And that's where VP are all collectively sitting as well. They know Chopper does like to lurk, and now as they're starting to trail forward, flashbang good. Yekindar's got 1, can't turn it around for 2, but Sanji's there to step up, and he's still alive, so Mir cannot get onto this bomb site. Sanji knows that he might be trying to get some shenanigans going with the verticality, but Dexter's down. And Mir alone will not find anything. A dink out of Buster is consolation, but a pat on the back's not enough to deal with a bullet to the chest. He is really good with a rifle, and he really knows his timings when it comes down to it. James now, though, smoke comes out, he's crossed all the way over. He's trying to use the flashes of the T's to his own advantage, but just can't find the timing. And Spirit, well, this might be it.
Yeah, looking like a done deal. There's full belts on a couple of these players, but they're going to have to put them to good use. Yakindar's dropped. That's one of those belts gone. No, never mind. None of the util is even thrown. Kicker is now put in a terrible position. 16-5. It is complete domination here for Spirit on the second map. Something we weren't sure if it was going to happen. They've held onto that bathroom's control, now investigating long themselves, so they'll start to realize that VP have redirected their focus.
Very slowly inching in towards that B bomb site. This is where Chopper's flashbang is going to be massive. If he can make his way over, SDY's found the first. The call's been made. Chopper, good flashbang over directly from the A bomb site. It'll be catching them out for a while. Jane does end up falling to Sanji's Molotov, and that will be a big difference maker. A missed Molly can always go awry, and SDY. Oh, Sanji has actually found one. SDY is running out of bullets. There's not the time, but Magix is there to save the day. How did Jane burn in that? Did you see?
Sanji. Buster's got a lot of information here. You can find the timing on Dexter.
Absolutely. He's jumping around. Buster's got two. Looking for more. Mir, though, is trying to recover, but he's got in between three players, and suddenly it's all gone away. The round where they shouldn't have had a chance, it was just Glocks and a Deagle. SDY now with the MP9 coming back into things. Good versus the pistols is what we call that weapon, but not when Yakindar's picked up a Famas. He's trying to move away from the spray, but Magix is still good for it. Ducked away is Kikert. He's going to pop out soon. It's Sanji, though, to get the kill. SDY all alone. MP9's his only friend, and death will be soon to company. Kikert, meanwhile. Well, what?
What?
I'm sorry, Magix. That is not allowed. How is he going and done that? Two straight Deagle shots, one after another, straight to the head, and Chopper, he's looking for a little bit more. He, however, has only found blood on his shirt and his shoes, but still not enough to bring him down. Magic still going. That Deagle. What's going on? SDY with another one. It's ecos after ecos, and Buster's trying to break the flow, and he's broken first blood. At the very least, over towards the CT side. Indeed it is, and it's gone. There's no way. How in the world has that happened? In for when map control early on, especially for spawn. Now, though, Kikert and Yakindar double swing him and shut him down.
Worried that the molly might spread, so Yukindo's not peeking too much further out. This advantage that they want to make work of is being collapsed upon. This B bomb site under pressure.
Just waiting for them to peek through. Good first kill. Looks for the second. Makes it work. And now Magix might have recovered. He's been solid where he can find a small gap. Magix, though, he is avoiding showing his... Oh, Yakindar! The second we look away from him, he finds a kill. Dexter good on the trade, but should have played down in water, rather. Chopper waiting for them. Good frag. Dexter to keep on returning, and Chopper will tag up Sanji enough that he doesn't feel comfortable. The Deagle, it's a shot miss, not something you see too often from Sanji. The bomb's being planted. Chopper's peeking out. He will allow it to go down. Sanji's been given a chance. He's still fighting back. The missed shots. Another chance. He's jiggled it out. He knows where Dexter is. Playing around the corner. Dexter needs to find the jump on him. The Deagle needs to find the headshot. He's seeing him, but he's just so well played, Sanji. Now, of course, Virtus Pro are being very well acquainted with Long. They've gone a nice little date. Unfortunately, the X has just shown up, and he's looking stunny. Oh, no. Oh, no, Michael. It's Magix and Mir through connector could catch off Kikert. If they find him, it's an AK to be recovered. Mir goes down. Magix doesn't show himself just yet. So if Kikert doesn't check this, he could be stabbed down. Kikert, though, very thorough. And the bomb will rotate, but it's still a 2-on-2, and anything is possible.
A Nova in SDY's hands is going to be put to the test. Okay, fancies his chances with the Deagle instead. Don't blame him. Up close. Okay, never mind. The Nova's out.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's gone for it! James been decimated! And Kikert, on 49 HP, he's looking pretty weak as well. It's timid from Kikert. This Deagle can find him. Kikert spotted, but the flick isn't fast enough. He plays it perfectly. Buster's creeping through. A lot of big moments, and this time he's caught out. Dexter made it too. He knew there must be a second player, otherwise Dexter wouldn't ever be holding that angle with his back turned so late into the round. And he's, wow. He's just got 3 on the entry. Maybe even 4 coming through. It's possible for sure. Magic's through the wall. has been traced, and Buster is just a little bit too based. There you go.
Man, he's come to ball. Buster is...
They are not rotating their A-side player just yet. Mir, oh, hold that thought, because Magic's has been flashed up. There might be rushing down over here. Magic reveals his position, will not get the first kill despite the good dink. It's Sanji to follow through with another frag, and the B bomb side is open for business, but Chopper's closing down shop. Still fighting back with the AUG, not good for the second. Dexter now has to step up, but a missed shot means he has to step down.
They're swarming him.
Oh, Dexter at least gets one more. Doesn't play nearby.
Oh, big.
Great.
VP are bundled up at long for this.
Full A-side execute coming through. Now, there is Mir docked away in a tricky position, and Dexter's found the first, so maybe there's something he can get done. He does turn around, but it's Magic's to complete the frag. Still a 3v3 and a difficult situation considering Dexter still has that op. Still watching out, knows that there's two players here at the very least. This positioning is massive from him. And VP don't have time to check the angles. Magic's has got one, looking around for more. James not going to go down, but it won't be needed. Just not the time, and Chopper looking to echo locate. But, man, that's just another round going the way of Spirit. What's going on? Rotation have come through potentially because they can't see anyone here at all. Magic's just nestled away inside water, needs to be checked. Yakindar's revealed his position as well, and Magic will not be checked yet. Yakindar swung out on before he can find the frag, but it's James to keep it in a one-on-one. Bomb in a difficult position for him to recover, though, and Mir's coming in from behind. This is, he's going for default. This is a big mistake.
Mir's not peeking.
Mir's not peeking, but James going to be presenting himself to him on a silver platter soon. What in the world is that from James? He's just turned around. He makes it happen. How does he know? Oh, I mean, I'm lingering on James. Just that. Dear God, that was some sexy stuff. The Magic's right now. He's breaking. How have they got 2 more kills again? The smoke's still there, so they can't find returns. There's still damage dealt. James down to 67. They're trying to spam through it, but there's nothing to be found. What's going on in the VP camp?
Buster, additional damage taken. A gifted frag here for Sanji. SDY wasn't anticipating that one.
Look at Mir, though. He can cut them off at the rotate, and VP don't have time to go for the full wraparound, so James is going to be creeping through. Good kill from Sanji, but you got to keep an eye out for Mir. Oh, Mir's backing off right at the time where he could have found something. Sanji, though, he's too much of a threat to leave uncontended, and he finds yet another. Seems like the only safety they're going to find is in the hands of Sanji. Chopper, peeking forward, will finally remove those hands from my body. Picks up an AK as well. Peeks out. You could have seen it. To come through. Dexter over here. It's between him and Mir. Yakindar's looking to find the first contact. Contact is made, but unfortunately these aliens do not come in peace. Magix brings out the death ray.
It's all silent. 30 seconds as well, and VP are postured up for B.
They've gone for quite a few times. Keekert and James keep things even. Steven, but Steven's dead now, Michael. Chopper is the one to kill him. Murder weapon still in his hands, looking to get a little bit more done, but Mir will take away that victim. 10 seconds, and that's the round gone. So 6 at least secured for Spirit, and Buster does decide to try and swing out for a little bit more. Maybe a kill or 2 at the end, but
to swing out of the connector and crunch towards short, and then it changed, and then all of a sudden SDY was just on an island.
A flooding island, indeed. Fame. Etiquette, he needs to be able to find at least 1 kill, if not 2. That's a beautiful way to start things off. He's been solid on the USB this entire series, and Sanji, well, a little bit less so, but at least does find 1. So 4-on-2, bomb not planted yet, and it should be denied. There's no way that Chopper should be able to get this one out and through, but he knows it's time to run away and see if he can buy time, isolate duels, and get a bomb plant. A round win is probably a bit much to ask for, though.
No one's going to peek him here from VP.
They're being very disciplined about this.
Yep.
He reveals his position as well. Now, they do peek out, but it's just Buster to shut him down. And man, if I have to say one person's my MVP for this series, regardless of who wins, it's got to be Buster.
And, of course, talk about trying to get better graces in rounds like these. VP not taking their chances either. They're moving as a pack, primarily. Buster being left alone at B.
Buster could be cornered through over here with 30 seconds left on the clock. If he doesn't find 2 kills, that could be deadly. Smokes are all coming through, sidelines are obscured, and now it's time to start to go for the execute for a Spirit. They have to find this kill. Buster gets one, Buster looks for more, but it's really Chopper who misses his shots with the MP9, can't find the kill where it's needed, and now VP reset, and they're on for a retake setups. SDY down through that smoke. Chopper is good for 1, so at least some damage and some money secured for him, but at the end of the day, it is just Kiko to shut down Mir, and 3 players kept alive, some sketchy moments. There's a lot of time to force the CTs to spread apart. Spirit had enough money to be able to purchase up Deagles without really having to worry too much. Dexter, the off angle, at least catches him. And they might be regretting that kill given away. The equalizer for free, but it keeps Buster cornered in alone on this B bomb site, and he's going to be calling for rotations to come through. Kiekert, fast and swift, yes, but can he get there in time? Buster still could be boxed in. He finds the position and the timing to peek out. Goes for more good damage, but not the kill. And that's where Kiekert needs to be careful. He's being overwhelmed and brought down. It's a 2-on-2 and the bomb's planted. Famas recovered as well. SDY has so many chances and a missing more. But SDY suddenly completely alone. Solo peeks out, and it's Sanji as always to be the anti-force by anti-eco king. Man, he has bailed him out of so many situations.
Yeah, he's Rookdar is sort of out wide in the open, but knew that bathrooms was being taken. The miss from James could cost him, and a second chance at it.
Spirit, without too much time, Sanji could be the ultimate spanner in the works, but does he go checked over here? Yes, he does. They found him out, but they catch him in the nades. SDY, he managed to get one in the meanwhile. Sanji does get traded because of it. Back to a 3v3, but very low HP on all the Spirits players. They're going to be shot down, gunned down by Kiekert in that corner, just completely unclear. Dexter has to save, and even though they check it, they just have nades in their hands, so Sanji can get that kill initially, Michael. This is a very, dare I say it, sloppy-looking Spirit, this last map.
Yeah, I think as well, right, that's really good recognition there from Sanji. Not only the fact that he's getting spammed, it's not so much the fact that, you know, shots are being fired. You maybe think that Spirit have fully cleared that position. You know, they think they've got the wallbang lined up perfectly. But the tags are going to be heard through it, so players should be more prepared than that. But did the comm just not come through? Did nobody hear it? These are things that cannot be afforded to be missed out on, and ultimately result in just far too much damage. This double nade as well, though, from Spirit could have dealt some devastating stuff. Kicker's down to low HP, but it's still not a kill. They wanted that advantage. They're grouped up as well.
Oh,
4
what a
players
shot
at B,
from
and Dexter's picked one.
That's very important. We haven't seen anyone hard scope over towards short this entire game out, and the fact that James is playing there as well is just a cherry on top. Now it all comes down to Yekindar. What can he do? Over towards long. Chopper might find himself flanked, but he seems to be aware of it. Yekindar's not going to have the timing. Yekindar, though, not aggressed on. Looking to repeat, and Dexter's right there.
How quick is he to relocate?
Too quick.
Like, alright boys, the ops in B short. Okay, he's killed me at long. You've either lied to me or he's run really, really fast.
Yeah, the goddamn boots of travel coming out. Sanji, however, has been stepping up so many times over. This could be another one. Overpass has been a big map for him, and he sees SDY, but SDY still wins out the duel. Back to a 2-on-5. Buster caught out in the open, but he's good for 1, makes it 2. They're still fighting back, and suddenly even Stevens and SDY as well will fall. The 2-on-5 somehow works out. Buster with the smoke is just manipulating it perfectly. Sanjay. Once again, they're trying to clean up. This time only good for 1, uncharacteristic, but will be unnecessary to go for. Dexter, sure, can get a couple more kills in, but it still looks like VP's got things pretty firmly under control. Chopper trying to find his gun in the smoke, but in the meanwhile, he's lost a teammate. Should have lost the round as well. Well, actually, he's still fighting for it. There could be maybe a wrinkle in time where he can come through, pop out on the other side, shut down Yekindar, and he might have just found the timing. Yekindar, though, well positioned. The elbow barely showed, if I'm not wrong. Yakindar's not going to show himself for a moment. Jane peeking out and shuts him down. So, kill to let them go untraded. It's given them a lot of time, and with the hole in the door, Buster is traced out. Chopper shuts him down. A 4-3 because SDY at least is salvaging something. Dexter. Oh. Forces back Yekindar, but Yekindar is able to find the kill on the fadeaway.
Just teed up for that one, and still comes out the other side of the duel, worse for wear. SDY and Dexter trying to recover this one. Up here for Spirit. Oh, Shadow. That's easy for Yekindar. A 1-on-4. I don't know if SDY's really had the game to make us believers in this one, but he's found at least a gap that he can work off of. Oh, God, he shoots his teammate's dead corpse. And that gives the information exactly to where he is.
Yeah. Spirit on the verge of elimination at this point. A 1-on-4 would be magical to pull out, especially when you consider it would be an ace to do it. But with 10 seconds, man, there's just nothing you can do. Very similar to this position Buster is in for. At least he tries to go for it, but it is the 16th, and it is going to be Virtus Pro to be able to clean things up and make it a top 3. Spirit will be eliminated on rank number 4.